Somebody calling me just as I go live. Hello? And they're going to hang up. Just to distract me. Whatever. Alrighty, y'all. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. As y'all can see, we have StreamYards. And I went on and kicked out the Doski. A new beginning, a new start. I still can't get, on this computer for some reason, I can't get the animation to show. But we ain't going to cry about it. I just went on and put up some animations. There you go. We going to figure it out. That's the one thing. We will figure it out. Let's now I made a GIF, and I don't know why I got me with my eyes closed, but we ain't gonna cry about it. We ain't gonna cry about it. We're gonna go ahead and let it do what it do. We got a lot to talk about today. Let's go ahead and play a song, give everybody a chance to get up in here. This is the Wednesday Bible study. So I keep forgetting that we on this PC. We in the bedroom studio. And I said studio, and you don't like it too bad. We got two of them. You don't like it too bad. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, you know you're wrong for that. I ain't gonna say nothing to you. You know you're wrong for that. Oh, Lord, all right, I see what the problem is. You know you're wrong for this. I ain't gonna say nothing. There you go, making me do what I don't want to do. Devil at work. I'm supposed to be doing something else right now. But I understand. It's not my fault you can't beat me. Why it ain't showing up? Yep, it went right to a white screen. Don't know why it's doing that. Say it loud, say it proud. I'm born again. I'm born again. You want to be a sinner or you want to be a winner? All right. So I see the Windows Media is not going to stay up. So we're not going to use the Windows Media. Hold on. We were using it, the VLC beforehand, and we got stopped. So let's do this again. Play with VLC Media Player. Okay. Now that'll come up to the screen, and then we should be able to share the screen. Okay, and now it should be on your screen. Let me take a look. Can you see it? Yes, you can. Now, can I come back? All right. Now I need to do something real quick. So let's play one song and then we'll get started, everybody. We will get started with the show. Now, open this with Windows Media Player or MHPC or D2. There you go. Uh-oh, something went wrong. There it is. I love you, Jesus. 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 Uh. Wherever you lead us, I'll follow you, Jesus. Whether it's in the day or night, I know when I'm with you, everything's all right. I love you, Jesus. 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 Wait, why should they? I love you, Jesus. You don't need us, but I love you, sweet Jesus. Follow you, go wherever you say, do whatever you do. I love you, Jesus. See, to get to God, I gotta go through you. See, I love you, Jesus. Down on my knees, praying, asking you, do you hear me? I'm following you, and as long as I do, I know the devil and the demons fear me. I'm holding on. All right. Well, let's get to the Bible study. The minister, Brother Derek Show. Yes, unlike some imposters, I really am a minister. I got a body of work that proves it. I have a tree full of fruit you can go look at. Today's topic is starting over. Has anybody had to start over in their life? Let me stop sharing for a second, and I'm going to put the link because I want to know, has anybody had to start over anytime in their life? Starting over is one of the hardest things that you can do. Why is starting over so hard? Starting over is hard because you don't know what's coming. You don't. When you start over, you have to leave everything that you know. Everything that you know and love, you have to start over. Now, the link is up. If anybody wants to call in and comment on the topic of starting over. See, we've had to start over several times on this platform. It's no big deal to us to start over. It's what we do. But when you're starting over, the key is to recognize, what did you do wrong that led up to you having to start over? Well, I can tell you what I did wrong. I should have never answered the videos of a drunk. I should have never answered the videos of a drunk sexual deviant in the military. I should have never answered a drunk man in the UK who admits that he can't get no women in his own country, that he spends the day on the phone talking to American women 5,000 miles away who he can't touch. And then when asked what he was going to do, what he do at night, he says that he's going to watch YouTube all night. So why did I answer any of these people? That shows that human beings are not perfect. It was a waste of time to deal with those people. And you expose them for what they are. And they don't correct themselves. But that's why it's only 144,000 people going in the rapture. Because you got people who won't correct themselves. But I was asked to come and help you correct yourself. I mean, what good is having knowledge and you keep it to yourself? What good is it? It's like getting a bunch of money and keeping it to yourself. It ain't doing nobody no good if you holding on to it. But if you spread it around, you can make somebody's life a little bit better. The same thing with the information that I bring to YouTube. If you can take some of this information and make your life better, then yes, it's worth it. It's worth dealing with the trolls. It's worth dealing with the opposition. And that's why I keep coming to you every day. And I feel sorry for the people that have to go up against me. Because you can't beat Jesus. And as long as I'm following Jesus, you can't beat me. The devil can't beat Jesus head to head. You follow the devil. How can you beat Jesus head to head? So why don't you stop following the devil and start following Jesus? Start letting Jesus into your heart. It's kind of hard because all your friends and family, they're going to turn on you. They're going to reject you. They're going to try to hold you back. They're going to try to stop you, undercut anything you try to do. But you just got to stay true to yourself and lean on Jesus and let him help you cope with these things. Somebody made the comment, this is the end of your platform. You're all alone. In their mind, if you don't have people talking in the chat, that means you're alone. I got Jesus. I'm never alone. I got Jesus in my heart. I'm never alone. I could be in the wilderness somewhere. I'm not alone. You know, it's not enough time in the day for me to do what I want to do. But you got people that's complaining. I don't sit around and wish for things that I don't have. I try to make plans to get them. If I get them, I get them. And if I don't, I try. That's why it's always a smile on my face. Y'all gonna hit the bed with me. I got the Moderna vaccination yesterday. Shout out to y'all that came with me. And my left arm is really bothering me where they put the shot at. I took some aspirin. I'm waiting for it to kick in. But it's really bothering me. I had a hard time picking up my soda jug. You know, my sugar-free soda. My sugar-free A&W powder mix that Nia suggested. I really love it. But we're talking about starting over. The one thing about life is you can always start over. Whether you've been a prostitute or a drug addict or an alcoholic or an abuser or a rapist or whatever, you can always make a fresh start. People will resist you as you try to make a fresh start. We ain't letting that daggone person in here. Look at what he did. No, you can't be around me. But if you persevere and you hang in there, your behavior will start to change the mind of the people. Some people ain't gonna never change their mind. They be like, look at him. He trying to do good now. He did all that bad. I ain't trusting him. People will say, hey, but look what he doing now. I've been watching him. He doing his thing. And it don't matter if he doing his thing. And to me, he'll always be who I think he is. That's the kind of people that don't have no kind of forgiveness. Those people you can't win over, but you can get their respect. What was the difference? It is a difference. Even though they might downplay you and down talk you, they will still respect you. Yeah, that daggone dirty son of a gun. But he doing all right now. Let's see how long he hold up. But I gotta give it to him. He doing all right, but he'll never be around me. I don't trust that woman. She's a black widow. I don't trust her. But she been married for 5 years to that man, and it seems like they doing good. But she won't be around me. That's strumpet. But it look like she doing something. That's the best you can get out of some people. Some people will never accept you. Some people will never respect you. But here's the point. These people can't get you off this planet. Why do you care? This is the one thing that I've been hammering in 2021. Why do you care about people who you will never see? Why do you care about what somebody else is doing? If you spend your time worrying about what somebody else is doing, how are you taking care of your own business? I'm asking the question. If you are worrying about what somebody else is doing, who's worrying about your business? You not. You worrying about somebody else. I've been in chats where I've seen people waiting for the show to start. I've been waiting all day for this. Who we gonna jump on today? Looks like we just lost somebody. See ya. See ya. See, I'm talking to you and I'm telling you truth and you can't handle it. So you left. Okay, bye. See, that's the difference. People come and go. You can't be hurt by that. The fact that people come and go because they can't deal with the reality. I'm not going to BS you on anything. I'm not going to lie to you about anything. That's why they get in their feelings. They would love to be able to go back and say, hey, Brother Derek said this back then. Brother Derek, they can't do it. It kills them. You want to know why? Because they don't want to do better. They can't see themselves doing better. But if they would get Jesus in them, they could see a way to do better, but they don't want it. Everybody keeps saying, no, I won't tell everybody, but the people that keep coming over here keep saying, go get a job. When the doctors say, we don't ever want to see you work again. Any stressing, you could die. You drove for a living or did security. Those are stressful jobs. You're going to kill somebody and yourself. We don't ever want to see you drive again. But you got trolls that know more than the doctors. The doctors say don't do it. The trolls say, well, you should do it anyway. Well, why you want to send me out there to kill somebody? For you? I don't even know you. You won't show your face. You won't show your name. But I'm supposed to direct my life around what you say when you don't even have enough self-esteem to show who you are. How does that make any sense to anybody? But this is what this sector is built on. I'm supposed to worry about what you're saying, and I don't know who you are. You know everything about me. I know nothing about you. And you still can't out-roast me. That's the sad part. You know everything. You know everything. And can't do nothing with me. That's pitiful. You know everything and can't do nothing with me. But I'm supposed to listen to you. I'm supposed to ignore my doctors and listen to you. Where's your degree at? Where's your degree in cardiology at? You won't even show your name. You gonna show your degree? You got a degree in cardiology? Why the heck should I listen to you? Why do people feel the need to make comments that ain't got nothing to do with them? They feel a need to come over here. And I'm like, who are you? Why should I care what you say? And then they go over another chat. Yeah, I went in there and told him about himself. And you think you did something. You ain't done nothing. You ain't done nothing to say nothing that what I already showed you. Y'all know where I live. I show it. You know everything about me. How can you expose me? You know everything about me. How can you expose me? Y'all say the stupidest stuff. I exposed Brother Derek. You ain't exposed nothing but show you's an idiot. We lost another person. See ya. See, that's the difference between my show and other shows. I don't care how many people here. I'm here to teach the truth. And you don't like it, get to stepping. If you don't like the way I do my show, don't watch it. The same way you ignore Jesus' grace when he died for you and gave you grace for free, you won't take it. So why should I expect you to watch me? I'm giving you this for free. Why should I expect you to take it? You're not hearing what you want to hear. But this is the Wednesday Bible study. But our topic is starting over. We have to start over again. Why? Why does the BD platform have to start over? I don't have to start over. I'm going to keep doing what I've been doing. I haven't done nothing wrong. If you're going to tell me that me defending myself was something wrong, go where you got to go. Because I don't want to hear that mess. I'm tired of y'all talking about, well, you know, you shouldn't even pay them no mind. You should let them talk about you and talk about the platform and talk about everything and not say nothing. Well, that's your opinion. Keep your opinion to yourself and go get your own platform. And see how long it lasts while you talking that mess. It won't last long. Who the hell want to hear it? If you see evil and you don't try to stop it, you condone it. You allow it. You encourage it. Well, you know, I'm just going to take my phone out and go, world star. That's not helping nobody. That's not helping nobody at all. What are you doing? You trying to make it cool. I see somebody getting beat up, somebody getting killed, somebody getting stabbed, somebody getting raped. I'm going to take my phone out and record it. I'm not going to go try to stop it. How many times do we see people sitting there recording something, telling everybody else, call 911? You got a phone in your hand. Why ain't you called 911? You telling other people to call 911. That person's sitting there dying and seconds count. And you could stop, you don't even got to stop your screen. All you got to do is just hit the daggone back button and go to phone, dial 911, and then hit the button again and come right back to your live stream. But no, you got to be recording. I might miss something. You more worried about other people seeing your screen than you are about the people being hurt. That is a lack of moral judgment. That means you don't care about your fellow man. But you care about people who you don't know who will see your video. I'm going to get me 1,000 views on this video, yeah. Somebody that's in front of you is in trouble. You don't care about them. But you care about people who you'll never see watching your video. I'm doing my sermon. Why are you coming into the sermon with this negativity? But this shows you. This shows you. I am a minister. I'm supposed to run my mouth. So they say the stupidest stuff out their mouth. Where's everybody at? They minding their business. You talking about where's everybody at? They minding their business. Why aren't you minding yours? Do you have anything to add to the topic? Our topic is starting over. Do you have anything to add to the topic? Because your name is ridiculous. The name you have shows you ain't got a bit of sense. But this is what I'm talking about when I say you got these retards out here. That's what they is. They sit around all day waiting for somebody to come live so they can come in and get their 2 cents. But their 2 cents ain't worth nothing. They come and show you they're not educated. They show you they have no morals. They have no sense of honor. They just losers. I'm not here for a career. That tells me that you don't even listen. I'm not here for a career. If I wanted a career, I wouldn't be in the roast sector. Why the heck would I be in this sector if I wanted a career on YouTube? Ain't no money over here. The money's on the other side. Them people get 4 or 5 million views a video. They don't get no 50 to 2,000. They get millions of views. The Spirit didn't tell me to go there. That's where I wanted to go. I'd be right there with Flossie Carter and Marquise Brownlee, and be right there with Micah, and right there with Alex, and right there with Kev. I'll be right there with the skateboard channel, trying out the newest skateboard and the newest bikes. I wouldn't have had to buy a bike. People will be sending me bikes if I was over there in that sector. They don't buy that stuff they show you. It gets sent to them so they can show you. Because they got millions that watch. They show stuff that people actually want to see. Y'all come over here and talk about stuff that only y'all want to hear about. Hey, how you doing, Rita? Don't nobody care about no paint on the floor. Not nobody in real life. You saying you didn't know it was easy to become a minister. The 12 disciples were carpenters and fishermen. What made them disciples? Because Jesus said, come, and they came. That's what made them disciples. They didn't go to school. They didn't study. They didn't have no Bibles back then. You just had to have a desire to teach the word. That's it. You had to have a desire to teach the word. And you can let somebody tell you, you need all these degrees and all of that. And the majority of them people that got them degrees is talking about they need $65 million for an airplane. They got envelopes all in the church. You don't see the Bibles in the pew. You know, on the next pew and little shelf used to be Bibles. Now it's envelopes for you to put money in. You know, envelope for the pastor, envelope for the deacons, an envelope for the treasurer. The pastor need a new Cadillac. You very seldom see a Bible sitting there anymore. You got to walk through there. Is there a Bible in here? I need a Bible. Somebody find me a Bible. All these daggone envelopes. You said the 12 disciples weren't real men. They symbolic for the 12 zodiac signs. You don't even know the Bible. So, who was Matthew? Who was John? Who was Mark? Who were the two Simons? Simon and Simon Peter. Who were the two James? One, I believe, was Jesus' brother, and the other one was John's brother. They were the sons of Zebedee. What about Thomas? You trying to say they wasn't real? You will crush me in a debate? Well, what are you doing Saturday? Alex Soapy Minor. See, I got StreamYards now. You want to debate on Saturday? What's the topic? You said that so let's name a topic. And we'll look up some verses right now. Name a topic right now, and I'll pull up some verses at random. And I bet you can't decipher them. I challenge you. Make me look dumb on my own show. Name something. You're not on my level. You won't even show your name, and you're using Tommy Sotomayor's daughter name in your damn title. Really? I think you'd be easy to be beat. But come on. Since you want to challenge me, name a topic and we'll look it up. Name a topic and I'll pull up some verses on it and we're going to decipher them. I'm going to let you pick. Name a topic. Go on, Alex. You just challenged me. See, this is the difference between me and y'all. I don't run. Y'all run. Come on, Alex, I'm waiting. You want to be the star? You want to be a star, baby? To be on my show. You know who he is because you got his daughter's name in there. Y'all still talking about him showering, taking a bath with his daughter. He's sick. You're sick in the head. But come on. Don't try and buck dance. Name a topic. I'm going to let you pick what you know. I'm going to ask you. That's my YouTube roast championship. Would you like me to transform into Brodero? Do you want a title shot? Do you want a title shot? No, don't run. Why are you running? Why are you running? Just keep saying dumb stuff and Brodero will come out. And you can get your championship title match. Do you want a title match? Pick any topic. Any topic. I'll pull up some verses right now. And we will dissect them. I bet you can't do it. Matter of fact, what? Are we back? Sorry about that, y'all. I hit the wrong button. I keep forgetting. We not on the OBS. We be on the StreamYards. Matter of fact, Alex, you want to call in? Would you like to call in, Alex? We can go head to head. Come on. There's the link right there. Hit it. There's the link right there. Now, what I was doing before, give me a second here. I keep forgetting I'm not on the OBS. Hold on. That's not what I want. Ooh, where is it? Why it's not showing up? Hold on. I know it's there. All right, let me hit that. Okay. Now hit share. Now it should pop up. There it is. All righty. How's my heart? It's doing pretty good. I'm worried about my shoulder. I got the Moderna shot yesterday, and my shoulder's killing me. They said that's one of the side effects. You know, of course, when I was at the hospital, I ain't feel nothing. I ain't feel nothing all day yesterday. I started feeling it when I started getting ready for the sermon. You know how that go, Rita. So, this is our topic today. Where to go in the Bible when you find yourself starting over. So, where are you, Alex? Where are you? All right, and here's the verse right here they got. Let's look it up. Here's the verse right here. I have not seen this stuff. Here you go. Romans 12, 1-2. I appeal to you, therefore, brothers, by the mercies of God, to present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable to God, which is your spiritual worship. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind, that by testing you may discern what is the will of God, what is good and what is acceptable and what is perfect. That's an easy verse to decipher. I miss playing the Family Feud too, but the people don't want to play it. If I can get a couple of y'all together, maybe the people will come. Maybe we'll try it tomorrow. But Alex, where you go? Where did Alex go? This is a very easy verse. Anybody can break this verse down. Come on, Alex, break it down. It's not hard. I appeal to you, therefore, brothers, by the mercies of God, to present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable to God. To present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable to God. Well, the first thing, in order for you to present yourself as a living sacrifice, to be holy and acceptable to God, you can't do that without Jesus. You need Jesus to wash your sins away. So in order for you to be holy and acceptable to God, it's nothing that you can do of yourself. You need Jesus' help. That's why he died for us on the cross. Jesus was a perfect man. Adam was a perfect man until he bit that apple. We all are children of Adam. When Adam and Eve bit that apple, they were no longer perfect. So that means that we have no hope for perfection. We are sinful. Before they ate that apple, they were happy-go-lucky. They didn't care about nothing. The animals respected and feared them. They had it easy. They didn't have to do nothing. If they wanted to eat some meat, they would tell the animal, lay down and let me cut your head off. Now, you need a gun, a spear, knives to get that same animal to lay down so you can kill him and eat him. In order for you to become holy and acceptable to God, for God to even look at you and listen to you, You need to be washed clean by the blood of Jesus. You got to let Jesus come into your body and clean you up. That means you got to let go of all your wants and your desires. You got to let it go. Everything you've been taught, you got to forget it. They say you got to be new as a baby that came out the womb that don't know nothing. That's how you got to be. And you got to let Jesus come in and fix you up. If you're not doing that, there's no way you can be holy and acceptable to God. That's just a fact. Why did Jesus die on the cross? To let his perfect body atone, repair, and fix all the damage that Adam's children had done up to that point. But now you know what he did and what he died. So now, if you want him to clean you up, you got to let him in so he can clean you up. But if you won't let him in, okay, well then tell me why I'm wrong. Alex, tell me why I'm wrong. Tell me what I just said didn't make any sense. I'm listening. Tell me what I just said didn't make any sense. Come on, Alex. We're going to make you a star today. Come on. You say I'm wrong. Prove it. This is the problem with you trolls. You come in and you think you're going to do something, but you don't have no follow-up. Where's your follow-up at? At what I just said, tell me what I just said was wrong. It's called Bible study. We're studying the word of the Bible. How do you make yourself holy and acceptable to God? We're listening. You said I was wrong. So you tell me, how do you make yourself holy and acceptable to God? We can go to the book of Job or Job, however you pronounce it. God asked the devil, is there no man? Is there no man that's like Job on the earth? The devil said, you got a hedge around him. You protect him. But let me get at him. God said, okay, but you can't kill him. Well, why would God let the devil have the best man on earth? Because when you look at the Bible talking about Abraham, it said that Abraham was walking with God. But Job was the most righteous man in his period on earth. But what did the Bible not say about Job? A man who did everything right according to the law. According to the law of Moses, he followed every rule to the T. He even offered sacrifices for people around him in case they sinned. But Job wasn't walking with God. Instead, Job talked at God, but not talking to him, but trying to talk through his works. As long as I'm following the 10 commandments, as long as I'm doing the sacrifices, as long as I'm giving jobs to people that don't have them, as long as I'm helping people out, you are obligated to take care of me, God. Does that sound like a relationship? So you got a man that's doing everything right. except one thing. He doesn't have a relationship with God. He thinks of God as a bank. Long as I do this, you got to keep giving me. Long as I do this, you got to keep giving me. That's not a relationship. God wants a relationship where you come to him on your own and allow him to direct you where he wants you to go. I'm doing my own thing, but I'm going to follow your rules. But I'm doing my own thing, you know. That's sort of like you having a kid. The kid gets straight A's in school. The kid is an athlete, very popular. But this kid, after his parents go to sleep, allow his friends to sneak in through his bedroom window, and they smoke weed, drink, and have sex. And he knows his parents don't allow that. But if caught, he'll tell his parents, I make sure everybody get home safe. I make sure we have condoms. Nobody drinks and drives. Sounds like a very responsible kid. But he's not doing what his parents want him to do. Why is he sneaking people in the room after they go to sleep? He's doing something wrong. But because he says, well, I'm doing something wrong, but I'm responsible with it. So, that's that rationale I keep telling y'all about. We want to rationalize everything. I ain't supposed to do this, but, as long as I'm doing this, ain't nobody getting pregnant here, I'm making sure there ain't no drunk driving. I make sure everybody get home. But you're not supposed to be having them parties in your room, period. But you think that doing these responsible things excuse the sinful behavior. It does not excuse the behavior. The same way, thank you, Rita. The same way, if you have a man that's been married to a woman for 20 years and they got 5 kids, he go to work every day. He comes home, makes sure the kids do their homework, spends time with his wife. But on the weekends, he got another family. And he go over there and spend the weekends with that family. But if you pull him up and say, hey, you wrong, he'll tell you, I take care of my first family. I take care of my second family. Shut up. You can't question me. Well, yes, I can. You're supposed to have one wife and one family. You ain't supposed to have 2. But I'm taking care of both of them, so what's the problem? You're supposed to be taking care of the one, not 2. Well, God darn it, I pay the bills and I do everything. You can't tell me nothing. Well, I can tell you that you're sinning. I'm not sinning. I go to church every Sunday and Wednesday. I go to church Wednesday with my first family and on Sunday with the second family. How you going to tell me? You're not doing what God wants you to do. What you're doing, he hates. If you do what God hates, you are sinning. So how can you be holy and acceptable to God when you're sinning? Well, I'm not paying you no mind. That done it. I'm doing what I want to do. Well, okay, you're doing what you want to do. But here's the problem. Once you close your eyes, you don't have no say on where you go. But Jesus and God do. So you should be worrying about what they say and not worried about what you say. Because you can't stop yourself from going to baby hell. You can't stop yourself from being judged. You can't stop yourself from being thrown in the lake of fire. But who can stop that? That's who your first priority should be. But if they on the back burner, when the time comes, they're going to put you on the back burner. You're going to be like, I don't understand. I went to the church and I put money in the collection plate. But you ain't doing what they want you to do. So why you think they want you around them? I ask y'all this every week. As many people have many excuses about why they can do what they do, I just ask you, if you know you're doing something that God hates, why do you think God wants you around him? Just answer the question. Y'all must really think that Jesus and God is just dumb or retarded or slow. Well, I'm going to do this and do that. There ain't no difference than a woman that's out there cheating on her husband and then say, well, let me go home and give him some. If I go home and give him some, then he's going to forget that I got the smell of other men on me. As long as I go home and give him some. That man know you been with other dudes. He can smell it on you. But you convince yourself that he's just stupid. And then one day you come home and you find out that he filed for divorce and took the kids and gone. And then you want to go around, I don't understand. I don't understand what happened. What happened? Why did he leave? Because you convinced yourself that he's stupid. You convinced yourself. And there are a lot of people that convince themselves. I've been engaged 9 times. And people say, that's why you can't get nobody. I've been engaged 9 times. Unfortunately, the women that I meet think I'm stupid. And you got other people that try to box you in. Because if you ain't with that person, hey, where your girl at? Hey, where your fiance at? And if you want to please those people, you let the person hang around. But somebody that got God and Jesus in their life cannot let somebody like that hang around. That's why when y'all say, that's why there's only 5 people in your chat. There's a reason for that. Because only 4 or 5 people can actually listen to what I'm saying and not feel ashamed. And not feel embarrassed. And not get mad. Because I'm telling them the truth and they don't want to hear it. For too long, I've let women hang around me just to be able to say, hey, I got somebody, when somebody would ask. The lady friend that I just got rid of, her husband died. I stepped out of the way 3 years ago because everything was going downhill for me. I stepped out of the way and told her, go ahead. I'm going to leave your life so you can be with this man. He's doing better right now than I am. Doing better, that man died. Not even 3 years later. So everybody kept saying, okay, that dude out the way, go ahead. I go back with the woman. And all she's talking about is, my husband just died. There was no real marriage. But, but whatever. So she supposed to have been coming. I had went over her house one day. The video's up. I rode over there. And I was surprised at how much stuff I put in the house is still there. If I was a man, well, I wouldn't move in nobody else's house, number one. But if I was a man, the first thing I would do is start getting rid of somebody else's stuff, so the person wouldn't look at it and think of that person. But that's what I would do. I can't speak for nobody else. You know. But this was in November. I went to see it in December. And after I saw her in December, I found out the dude that she used to mess around with back in the early 2000s, a man that was married, and the man chose his wife and stayed with his first family, and he should have. That man stayed over her house for a week in the middle of December. A week. I found that house, I picked that house out, and I negotiated with the landlord at the time. I got her that house. Now she had Section 8, but I found the house, negotiated, because the landlord didn't even know didn't know nothing about Section 8. I fought for her to get that house. You know, I've never slept in that house. 9 years. But everybody in her circle has lived at that house. Lived at it. Well, Brother Derek, how come you never stayed there? Because a man is not supposed to be up under a woman. He's supposed to have a place for her to come. And that's the one thing I've always maintained. We never had to do anything at that house because I always had a place. Always. A man supposed to have a place to bring a woman. If a woman got to bring you into her house, it's something wrong with that man. It's something wrong. Because when you deal with a woman, you don't know who else she dealing with. And why would you want to be butt naked up in her bed and somebody come in the house and kick the door and who the heck, who caused this? Who is this guy in your bed? Why would you want it? Why would a man want to put himself at risk? If you're a woman and you were the man and y'all went to fornicate, which is against the rules, God hates it, but you do it anyway. Why, as a man, would you put your life at risk? Why is Breonna Taylor dead? Because she had the new boyfriend up there in her bed in her house, knowing that the old boyfriend still come by the house and is a daggone gang member, drug dealer. Why the heck is she bringing a man into their house when that guy got drugs and mail coming there? Why would she put that man in danger like that? Why would that man allow himself? The fact that he's carrying a gun over to his girlfriend's house, the fact that somebody banging on the door and he shoot through it, that lets you know he not supposed to be there. But y'all want to make excuses for him. He know he not supposed to be there. He know he in a dangerous position. That's why he got the gun. And he fired through that door because he thought that it was the boyfriend or one of the guys in the cartel. And if he would have got caught there, he would have got the crap beat out of him. That's the reason. So why would a grown man put himself in that kind of situation just to get some butt? Come on, man. We got to do better as men. We got to do better. But I've let women hang around me just to be able to say I had one. Y'all tried to make fun because, as I said, the woman, I did have her come over. She stayed over a couple of nights before. I talked to her on the phone 4 to 6 hours a day. When I moved and I saw what she did, I got rid of her. Somebody took her place talking to me on the phone. It wound up being Chung Lee. It was 2 days before Valentine's Day. People kept asking me, what are you doing for Valentine's Day? Who is your Valentine? Not just on YouTube, but people outside were asking me. So I asked El Drunko, what about being virtual girlfriend and boyfriend? We 3 states away. She's not going to run in anybody I know. I'm not going to run in anybody she know. We won't use names. Nobody will know who. But at least nobody will be able to say you don't have anybody. That's what I was worried about. She said, no, we do the real thing. Who do we? That didn't make any sense. We? I asked you. Who do we? I didn't ask a set of people. I asked one person. She goes, well, and then she sent a heart and something. I said, oh, don't get the wrong idea, honey. Don't get it twisted. Because I said, you satisfied being alone, so you say, I'm satisfied being alone. This is a good way for us to keep people off our back. But she's trying to tell you that I wanted her. She can't find you not one thing where I say, hey, I want to hold your hand. I want to kiss you. I want to have sex with you. I just want to hold your hand. I want to be your man. She can't find you not one shred of evidence. But she's trying to run with that. And you see other people trying to run with it. But the proof is there. The proof is there. The proof is there in the text that she showed. The proof is there. I'm happy being alone. You're happy being alone. Right? That says it right there. But y'all want to run with it. But the fact of the matter is, I have let other people. I'm starting over new. I don't care. Yeah, I'm single and I like it. When you're single, you can walk around and not look over your damn shoulder. You ain't got to worry about being invited over somebody's house and wondering, is one of them dudes sleeping with that person too? And one little slip up. And you got something hitting you in the back of your head and you don't even know why. Come outside and can't even walk out the door without people. Hey, that's that dude messing with my girl. Your girl? I thought it was my girl. Who wanted to deal with that crap? I'm looking for somebody wholesome who I ain't got to trust. And trust me, I live in the hood. There ain't many women here. I'll find one eventually. But God darn it, I ain't in no rush. Some of y'all don't have heart conditions. Some of y'all can run, jump out the window and run butt naked down the street. I can only run about 3 blocks. They're going to catch me. So I'm going to stand there and fight. Butt naked. Rolling up and down the street fighting with somebody. Don't know who it is. Don't know why they jumping on me. So you can go ahead. You know, you can go ahead. That's what you want to do. But I know that's not behavior that God wants. And I've learned in my lifetime, is not behavior. When I meet somebody, I'm checking them out. I'm deciphering. I'm sitting back and I'm watching. I want to see how they carry themselves around other men and women. Some of y'all have said you should try to talk to the lady that used to be in the front of the building. Y'all didn't see it because the daggone it took me an hour and a half to get the phone to work. To do the mobile live. I found he was able to use StreamYards. And I did that mobile live office. I didn't get these StreamYards with a phone. But I figured that out yesterday after an hour and a half of sitting outside looking stupid. Yeah, I was outside for an hour and a half before I came live. Y'all trying to tell me that I need to get with that lady. Every time I see that lady, it's a bunch of dudes around her. Even the one day that I went in her house and I was setting her TV up for her, dudes kept coming in and looking, who this guy? I'm just working on the TV, man. I'm just living around the corner. I'm a neighbor. Why the heck would I want to be with something like that where I got to worry about somebody coming through the door in a minute? She's a nice lady. She's pretty good at getting my mail. Sometimes good for a good conversation. And that's about it. That's the one thing can't nobody. Somebody could get in that car right now and drive down here and knock on every door in my neighborhood. Find them one person I hit on. You won't find them. You won't find that one person. Because I sit and watch. I remember, I don't know if it's on camera or not, I was talking to this young lady and she seemed really nice. And I kept saying, this is just too good to be true. Maybe I might have found somebody. And then this woman came out. Who are you talking to? Who this N you talking to? You my woman. I was like, oh, Jesus. God darn it, she gay. I was like, oh, Lord. I was like, come on. Are you serious? I have been talking to that woman for an hour. I don't know if it's on film or not. It might be on film. Woman came out there and she wouldn't leave neither. Is it nah? Who this talking to my woman? Who you? Like, what the hell? I'm glad I didn't make no moves on her, man. Man, that woman would have been rolling up and down the street, and then daggone Simps would have came in. So I'm all right. Now, like I said, if y'all can find a woman that's really walking with Jesus and not walking with Creflo Dollar version of Jesus, let me know. Let me know. But if you can't, stop telling me to get with these tricks, these pass around women. They're a waste of time. Somebody that's trying to walk with Jesus and God cannot walk with trash at the same time. It don't work. You're going to have to give up something or lose something. I don't want to lose my relationship with Jesus just to satisfy people who I don't know, but that's worried about, hey, how come I don't see you with no girl? Hey, I know somebody you can talk to. There's a reason why they know somebody, because don't nobody want them. And they want to pass you off on them. Keep that in mind. Whenever somebody tell you, hey, I got somebody for you. There's a reason. while that person is available. Don't nobody want them. Y'all remember I was talking to the security guard at the market. I think the video's still up. I'm trying to see where she coming from. This woman is talking about trying to start a business with arts and crafts and doing all these other things. And she really don't believe in God. So she's already disqualified. But I figured, it was a good conversation. I keep talking. We exchanged phone numbers. The woman said she was going to call me when she got off. She didn't. I waited a day like you're supposed to, 24 hours. I called her, no answer. I texted her. 2 days later after that, no answer. And guess what? I ain't made no contact since. Because I already knew from the conversation that she was full of stuff. But hey, maybe I was wrong. And then she proved me right. I wasn't mad. Not to mention, she had a gun license, had a gun on her hip. You ain't getting mad and shoot me. I wasn't mad. Yeah. Some of y'all would say, well, why would you say that? Because it always comes up when somebody want to do something they know is wrong and you say something about it, you go from being friend to frenemy. And they start trying to bring you down. Because you're trying to stay up. They don't want you up because they're not going to join you. They want you to come down to their level. And they do whatever it takes to get you to come down. Long as y'all on the same level, they feel they can keep doing. But when you start to reach and try to go higher, they're going to pull you down. That's one of the funniest things about this recent clash that we had. The people couldn't out roast me. So they tried everything to bring me down. They think that by sending trolls over here and scaring off the people that normally sent in my check, that would stop me. Why would that stop me? I'm being sent here for a reason. Why do you think that getting people afraid to come to the chat, how does that destroy the show? It don't destroy my content is still the same. My content ain't been destroyed. They haven't shown you not one bit of evidence of anything they've said. It takes me seconds to prove them wrong. I did laundry yesterday, and all the shirts that I've had on for the past 6 episodes, they up there hanging on the shower rack. But yet, somebody said I wore the same shirt 2 days in a row. I had on a pink striped Ralph Lauren polo shirt. Then I had a sky blue, solid. The horses are different. One is a regular Ralph Lauren. The other one is a Ralph Lauren something. I forgot what it's called, but it's another one. So the horses are different. The horses are different. This person's so stupid. They say I wore the same shirt 2 days in a row. How did I wear the same shirt 2 days in a row when they 2 different colors? One's pinstripe and the other one is solid. How did I wear them in a row? Just asking the question. How is that 2 the same thing in a row? The horses on the shirts are different. Go look at the video there. You can go look at the last 6 videos. If there was a way to transfer this to a phone, I literally could walk you into the bathroom and let you look at the shirts that are hanging there. From the last 6 shows, you can go match them up. It's too easy to prove these people wrong because they don't do their research. They just say whatever come out their mouth. It's sad. The woman helped me get a washing machine. I never wear the same shirt. I've done shows. I've done 2, 3 shows in the same day and had a different shirt on every show. Why would I have to wear the same shirt twice? I'm listening. Why would I have to wear the same shirt twice? Even if I do a mobile live and I come back and I show you the 360 replay, I'm not wearing the same shirt in the video. That shirt in the laundry machine as soon as I come in the house. It don't make no sense. But it's too easy for me to prove them wrong. I just want y'all to understand. It's too easy for me to prove them wrong. They were talking about that X icon being on my screen. But I showed the video Valentine's Day. It wasn't there. But after I got off that show, I'm on the phone with Chung Lee, and she got us the StreamYards. And you know she couldn't wait. Wanted me to go back live so she could let everybody know that she got StreamYards for us. You know, I've been asking the people to do it for a year, and wouldn't nobody do it. I even told No Night by Kaz last week. I said, when the stimulus come, I'm going to get the StreamYards back. She said, oh, don't nobody call in anyway. Don't worry about it. Keep using the OBS. But we got the StreamYard set up. And then we came live to tell everybody about it. The icon wasn't there in the beginning of the show. But after Chung Lee got off the panel, you can clearly see it. So if I'm on the phone with Chung Lee and we setting up the StreamYards, how did I put that icon there? She's my best witness. That's why you don't hear him talk about it no more. I was able to go show. There's no way I had time. Well, I hounded me about come on live, come on live so everybody can see. When I have time to go back off. I'm just asking the question. But even if you didn't, if you wanted to ignore that, which some of you are, because the proof is right there in your face. I mean, you can say what you want to say, but the proof is right there. Go look, February 14th. Look at the Valentine's Day show and all the videos before. It's not there. But when we come back, after she get off the panel, it's there. But y'all want to say, he's a pervert. He's looking at 15-year-olds. Well, where's the proof? Prove that I knew it was there. When the fact that I got all these icons sitting up there, 3 YouTubes and Gmail and all that other stuff, you never see me click none of them icons. I always go to the apps. It's right there on your screen. Look to the far left. I go to apps and get everything from out of there. We had 3 YouTubes up there. I need to get rid of them bookmarks. We only use the first 2. You see, I only named one of them. News and World Star, but it got knocked back to the 3rd position. And we didn't say nothing. We just started using imported from Internet Explorer number 2. I don't even use Internet Explorer. But 3 of the 5 icons say Internet Explorer. I only use Chrome. So why do I have imports from Internet Explorer? Well, I don't even use it. I'm listening. See, I can sit here and say I ain't got to get mad. I ain't got to holler. I ain't got to scream, get all animated. And I can sit here and explain. Look at the behavior. I videotape wherever I go. I still got to show the for some reason the camera didn't record the first part of our trip yesterday. But when I was leaving the hospital, I checked it and I realized it wasn't recording, and I started recording. I haven't shown that footage yet. I'll show it later. I'll probably just put it up. But tell me where you see me around teenagers. Look at the behavior. If I'm attracted to teenagers, I will be hanging around teenagers. You find some video where you see me hanging around teenagers. You can't. But I told y'all that Okanaj was a sexual deviant. That I believe that he's a down low bro. And then when he was overseas, he partook in those kind of situations. That's how he knew what it was. Nobody else knew what it was. Only him and Papa D. Nobody else knew what Okanaw's rock bottom was talking about other than Papa D, because he came into Ari's chat when him and I were battling that day, and I was whooping him. All he can say is, you broke. All you got to do is go listen to an old triple disc video, and you can hear that. You broke. He wasn't saying nothing. But I'm dealing with a man who don't show nothing about himself, anything about himself. But I was able to roast the hell out of him. I'm that good. To the point that he had to throw that out there. He been holding it for a while. He hadn't been on my show in a year and a half. But he suddenly popped up out of nowhere. Like he was waiting and holding it or something. But now I know why, because it showed up on Valentine's Day. And the thing that happened with Chung Lee was February 24th. So for 9 days, he knew that icon was there. And he started plotting. I guess he figured he was going to make a name off me. But, sir, you can't roast. You can't. But I was able to show through his behavior. How come he knew what that was? It's an overseas website. How did he know what it was? He must be over there doing that stuff. That's how he know what it is. I told y'all he was a sexual deviant. But then he says out of his own mouth, all I do is watch porn. I know what this is. You can't tell me nothing. Like what? Every time he get on the panel, all he can do is talk about me. Another man. And he say the same stuff over and over again like a broken record. And people sit there and listen because, he ain't talking about them, so, they okay. But you hear what he say, and the stuff that he says, it's stupid. And you know this. He gonna tell me I live in a halfway house. Be honest, y'all. A halfway house is a building where prisoners that are close to being released, instead of staying at the prison, they get to stay at this house, but they got to be in the house by 8 o'clock. But they can go out and work, but they got to be home by 8 o'clock. If not, they get put back in the prison. That's a halfway house. He told me that I live in a halfway house. And people sat there and laughed in the chat. I'm like, y'all got to be some dumb people. He don't even know what a halfway house is. Then he tried to come back and say, well, I meant half a house. He in an apartment, so that's half a house. So he's in a halfway. Man, get that mess out of here. Come on. You a loser, sir. You know you a loser. But we still waiting. The man said that he had proof, because he got to prove that I clicked on it. He got to prove that I watched it. I showed my computer history. It's clean. Clean. And then old half dead Papa D, old pervert, all he do is harass the ladies over here because he can't get none where he at. And I called him out on it. He's an alcoholic. He's a pervert. He sat there and said that I watched the X videos because I got them pictures of the thumbnails for the Chung Lee. He said that they came off the X video sites. I said, use a damn lie. And see, it's so easy to prove them wrong. I actually went and typed what I typed in. Remember that day I caught Chung Lee with the dildo and I recorded it? And then I called Triple and told her what she was doing and she stopped. I recorded it. And I needed something. I couldn't find nothing with the character, you know, the video game character Chung Lee. I couldn't find nothing with Chung Lee holding a dildo that was clean. But I typed it in to Google. Chung Lee with a dildo. The same way when I said that she wanted BBC, I typed in Chung Lee want BBC. That's where I got the thumbnail from. And you just save the thumbnail and then you back out. You don't have to go into no website. The pictures come on the screen. Why do you have to go into a website? So once again, I proved him wrong. He said that that's proof that I've been on the website. I pulled up the pictures and let it show for a second and then came back. Then he kept running his mouth and I said, you know what? I was looking at an old video and I could have sworn I saw you in there talking. And it took me a second to find out because Mandy Woods was in the first part of the video. And anytime Mandy's somewhere, you're not going to see Papa D. Much as he harassed her, he too scared. But as soon as she left, he came in. Y'all see me keep fast forwarding. And sure enough, he talking to Talk of the Week, Tyrone. And Tyrone asked him, what do you do all day? He said, I talk to American women. You talk to American women all day. You talk to American women all day. Then Tyrone asked him, hey, what are you doing at night? Well, I'm going to be watching YouTube all night. Wait a minute. You're trying to call me a pervert, but you know what that site is, and I don't. Then you try to say that I got those thumbnails off a website that you watch, I don't. Right? Then you admit that you can't get a woman in your own country that you spend all day talking to American women because you can't get none in your own country, you drunk, sorry bastard. Then you admit you spend all night watching YouTube. Probably spend all night watching YouTube and watching them videos and jacking the hell off. That's what you do, you old drunk. See, we could just look at the behavior. We don't need them to tell us. Look at the behavior. I was able to show everything that I said through the behavior. I told y'all that the woman sit on that bed all day with the laptop. The woman admitted that she had a vibrator in the top drawer. Then she goes and uses it live, and I catch her. The behavior. Then she comes on and talks about, yeah, you know, I got a vibrator. And her and Rock Bottom is talking about vibrators, and you got to have them plugged in, and what color is it, and all this stuff. You know, look at the behavior. Look at the behavior. All three of them drunks. That's the first problem. The woman wants sex and can't get it. The man in the UK wants a woman and can't get one. And Rock Bottom don't know if he want a man or a woman. He get down low, bro. I was able to show you through the behavior. They still throwing insults and arrows at me. But they can't show behavior. I've been able to show you through behavior. What they say don't make sense. What I say makes sense. You have to make yourself believe what they say. What I tell you, you have to make yourself ignore what I say. If you want to keep it going, you have to make yourself ignore what I say. That's why when y'all sit there and try to make fun of me, I just laugh at you. Because you can't. Everything about me is exposed and you can't show nothing. I got thousands of hours of video up. Me out and about. Y'all can't produce nothing. Doesn't that make y'all feel like crap? But I can wait for you to type a few words and I can bust you upside the head. Isn't that amazing? And that's why I'm the roast champion. All I gotta do is watch you type a few words and I'm ready to fight. I ain't gotta know how you look. I ain't gotta know who you are. All I need for you to do is just say something and I'm ready to go. You gotta make all this stuff up, make up all these lies you can't prove. All I gotta do is wait for you to type something. That's why you can't beat me. You can get mad all you want. You can't all roast me. That's why I was sent here. Couldn't send no Creflo Dollar here. Creflo Dollar wouldn't last in this sector. 5 minutes. Y'all been ran that man out of here. You can't run me. I'm battle tested. So anyway, let's get back to our topic. We were at, I appeal to you, therefore, brothers, by the mercies of God, to present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable to God. The only way to be holy and acceptable to God is to be clean by the blood of Jesus. If Jesus is not coming to your body and cleanse you, you are not acceptable to God. He says, which is your spiritual worship? We were made to worship God. That is correct. Do not be conformed to this world. What does that mean? Do not be conformed. Well, let's tackle that. Do not be conformed. I've been talking about this all day. Conform means when you take something you know is right and you do wrong and you try to make everybody else go along with it to make it acceptable. You're trying to get everybody to conform, to comply, you know? Thank you, Snazzy, if you're watching. Hold on, y'all. Let me answer Snazzy real quick. Hold on a second, y'all. All righty. Somebody just asked me. All right, Slick Distance says scamming. Who have I scammed? And what have I scammed? I'm listening. Who have I scammed? Hello, I'm listening. Who have I scammed? Come on, Slick Distance. Y'all always want to use like that one little word or that one little phrase. Well, explain. Do you want to call in, Slick Distance? You want to call in and explain? Because this is what y'all seem to like anyway. When we do the religion, the numbers go down. When I start jumping on y'all, the numbers go up. And there's the link. Why don't you call in, Slick Distance? Maybe you can give me some competition. But since you want to call me a scammer, let me oblige you. As they say back in the Wild Wild West. Why don't you let me oblige you? All right, I just put the Cash App and the PayPal in the chat. Now, am I obliging you? Am I scamming now? Huh, Slick Dixon? Are you going to hit it? You going to send me a quarter and say he took it? See, I told you he's a scammer. He took my quarter. He took my quarter. He's a scammer. I told you. Well, take a chance. Go ahead, Slick Dixon. Send me 25 cents so you can go to the other chats and say I gave that scammer a quarter and he took it. Go ahead. Knock yourself out. It doesn't make you feel good. They make you feel good now. Are you feeling good? I wanted to come get this done early because I'm going to the pharmacy later on. They don't close till 9. It's 6:25. So we'll probably stay on till 7. and then I'll head down there. But did that make you feel good? Is it gonna make you feel good? You gonna send me a quarter? It ain't gotta be a quarter. You gonna send a dime? So y'all get that scammer. I sent that scammer 10 cents and he took it. Oh, yeah, me no scammer. That what you gonna do, sir? That's your plan. That's your plan, sir? Even though I said I wasn't going to get the vaccine, it kept being offered to me. So I went on and yesterday, I went and got it. And I'm nervous. I have to go back on the 5th to get the second shot. I'm nervous about it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm nervous about it. But I went and got it done. Because it was being offered. It was being offered so much it was ridiculous. It was being offered that much. I mean, to the point even when hey, you so concerned about it, why don't you give it back to him? If you're so concerned, why don't you give it back to him, sir? You're so concerned. Why don't you give it back to him? I'm asking a serious question. This guy seems so concerned about it. Why don't you give it back to him? I'm sure they'll gladly take it. Why don't you give it back to him? Somebody always in somebody else's pocket. Well, why don't you put some money in their pocket? Go ahead, give it to them. I'm sure they'll gladly take it. Go ahead and give it to them. See, I don't know how many days I got left. So I don't be worrying about saving money. Who am I saving it for? Now that I got this vaccine, my days might really be numbered. Why am I worried about saving money? Y'all always worrying about somebody's pocket. Worry about your own life. Get your stuff together. But since Slick Dixon is so worried about my money, I got the stimulus today. Can I show y'all what I spent the majority of it on? Shucks. I did it again. My bad. My bad. You got to open up another window. Okay. Go to share. Whoops. My bad. Still learning the difference here. All right, let's go to that window. All right, that's how you do it. I wonder how many people we lost this time. I don't know. They'll come back if they want to. They realize it. If not, oh well. Now, I'm still doing it wrong. Wait a minute. No, I'm about to mess up again. No, go here. Do it here. I don't want to lose the scripture. Keep that right there. All right. Can y'all see this on y'all screen? Now, y'all see that it's on the Amazon list. Hey, what are you doing? Matter of fact, we got a lot we can take off of here. So we can delete that because we have it. Hit the delete button. We don't need that. Hit the delete button. We don't need that. Hit the delete button. Don't need that. This stuff Sean Lee wanted us to have. She wanted me to have the silverware too. I don't know. Nah. That's something she wanted me to have. And get that out here too. Glass baking dish set. Something Chung Lee wanted me to have. Get it off of there. The towel set. Get that out of here. The dining room table. Now, I might get this. It's $80. I'm gonna leave that there. I might get that. That's no longer available. Delete. Nobody bought them headphones, huh? Well, we don't need them. We got 2 pairs. 1 for each studio. The drone. I'm not gonna waste money on that. The suspension seat. The bike I got one. Don't need it. And we don't need that. And we don't need that. This is the soda that Liz suggested. I might get that again. I'll leave that there. The gummies. Let's go down the list here. Baby kitty litter. I might get her a box of kitty litter. I just opened up her last box. It's like I used like a quarter of it, so not a big deal, but I'm gonna have to get her some food. She eating like a pig for some reason. But anyway, let's go to our orders. What's that right there? What's that right there? Arriving between April 16th and April 22nd. I went on and kicked out the Doski. Because God darn it, I wanted it. I wanted it. You can see we got 20-inch fat tires. And they both 20 inches. Right now, I got a 14 and a 12. And they only 1.5 inches wide. These are 4 inches wide. Like riding on pillows. As you can see, we have gears that I can practice pedaling in. You want to get to the point where I don't need that motor that's sitting right there to help me along. You see, we got suspension seat. See that spring right there? That's suspension in the seat. So you don't now, you riding on these big pillows here. But you know, when you hit bumps, you got your front suspension fork, right? And you got a suspension seat post. So you be like bouncing along. Instead of bumping along, you be like, hey, all right? 500-watt motor. Right now, I got a 250 watt. Now, I'm making it on a 250 watt. So 500 watt, we going to be flying up them hills, baby. Flying up them hills. Instead of having a 36-volt battery, we got a 48 volt. That means it's 48 cells instead of 36. In electric mode, they saying between 35 and 45, which I don't believe. And they saying passenger assist mode 50 to 55. Now, I don't know if I believe that 35. Maybe somebody my weight would get 25, maybe 20. That's still better than the 5 I'm getting now. So we tripled the distance that we can go. That's if I just use the electric. If I use the passenger assist, I should be able to get 35 to 40 miles. So that means I can go 20 miles each way. And it's foldable. I can fold it up. When I get older, I can fold it up and take it up the stairs one step at a time. Look at them fat tires. I can't wait. I ain't never rode a fat tire bike before. So we got full suspension, rear rack fenders, 7-speed derailleur, mechanical disc brakes. Would have been nice. But more importantly, we got the display. The display right here is going to let me keep track of my distance. And I'm going to get one of them watches where you can keep track of how many calories you burn and your heart rate. And so my goal is by August, I want to be down to 260 pounds. If I can walk into the doctor's office, I go in August. If I can go to both of those doctor's offices and wow them. I showed my general doctor the video of me beating the hill. She got me a scooter that helped me get up that hill, a mobility scooter that helped me get up that hill. For her to see me ride that up that hill, she kept saying, "You're still going." I'm like, "Yes." "It's so steep. You're still going. How are you doing that?" That, bringing that kind of joy to somebody is priceless. And if I can go back there and I can be 260, 255, my goal is to get down to 250. If I can get down to 250 before August, that's my goal. So like I say, the bike will be here between the 16th and the 22nd. And I want to get up and go ride around the lake every day. This is how it looks folded down. So you can fold it down. Stick it in the back of a cab. But it's easier to carry it up them steps. Because I can walk it down. And with them fat tires, I can just walk it down. I probably could just turn the throttle and let it bring itself up the steps, to be honest with you. Because it has a walk mode. Like when you cross the street, you press a button and it'll go at like 4 miles per hour. And you just hold on to it and it walk itself. You ain't got to pull it. I might can use that to get up the steps. I'll let y'all know how that work out. But now, I told the guy, don't send me white. I don't want white. I want black. But whatever. But this is an exact replica of the electric XP, except the electric XP don't have shocks. It don't have a suspension seat. You got to spend $90 to get a suspension seat, and you would have to pay somebody the exchange forks, and you would have to buy. It costs like $200 to get a one of these shock things. You got to pay somebody to put it on. So that's extra money. But as you can see, the electric XP is $899 plus tax. It would have been $954, right? It would have been $9.54. Now I paid the $8.98. But I got it at $8.49, right? So I only paid $8.99 altogether. What the heck? How'd you do that? I made a deal with the owner from Peselic who sells it. I'm going to feature their bike on my channel. And I'm going to upload some videos to this page. See how's the video here? I'm going to upload some videos to this page, and I'm going to upload some what do you call it? Customer reviews. Number one, it boosts the show because people are going to watch the video, right? That's number one. Number two, I'm going to be taking this out every morning. So we'll have a lot of, I'll upload maybe like 6 or 7 to the channel. Maybe we can get some more people, some bike enthusiasts to come to the chat. But also, I got the guy to give me $49 off. And he had hit me up, but I was asleep. And I hope that, well, let me see if he's done it yet. So technically, I'm only paying $800 for the bike. And I'm paying the shipping, which is 6 times 9 is what 54. So technically I'm only paying $8.54 for the bike in total. But y'all see that the price now is $8.98. That's not what I paid. As you can see, I paid $8.99. I paid $8.49. And they're giving me the $49 back. So I only paid $8.50 and 94 cents. So if I would have got the electric XP, which don't have no what do you call it? It don't have no front suspension. It don't have no seat suspension. They don't offer suspension on the bike at all. And you had to pay $90 plus shipping if you want to get the seat post. But the electric XP is $8.99 plus shipping. That's going to be $954. I'm only paying $854. So not only did I save $100, but I got shocks and a suspension seat, which if I was to get them on the XP, I'd be paying the $954 plus another $400 to get those accessories down the road. I got the whole package here. And I'm only paying $800 plus the 54-cent sales tax. I would have paid $954 to get the electric XP. And it's so popular, it's thousands of videos up. It's not many videos on this. So hopefully we can get into the bike market. If I do a good job, maybe Alahora or Echo Trick, maybe some of the other people will start sending me bikes to try out for the channel. So while people sitting around talking, Brother Derek is trying to get stuff done. While people are sitting around running their mouth, Brother Derek is trying to get something done. What do you have to say about that, Slick Descent? What do you have to say, sir? Well, listen. Come on, Slick Descent. What do you got to say? Let's go ahead and it's only one video. I'm gonna have about 5 on here.
Past electric PX5 electric bike is almost 100% just like the other name brands that are out there. What I mean by that is all the same components. They may change a couple little things like a brake manufacturer or a pedal manufacturer, but the majority of these bikes are all the same. And I'm coming from Electric XP and Yami. In regards to the PX5, this is a 500 watt, 48 volt lithium ion battery bike. It is hub drive, not mid drive, but mid drives aren't really mainstream.
Yeah, I wanted a mid drive, but
this bike, unlike Electric XP, has a 4 LED headlight and a fully functioning brake light. And what I mean by that is,
I forgot about that.
the light turns on, but it doesn't show your braking when you brake. So why do I like this bike over the others? Well, it's cheaper. You're not paying shipping. Not that you're not paying shipping. Incorrect. I shouldn't have said that. I'm not even an expert YouTuber. But what I'm getting at is most people locally on your off-road are selling these things for very affordable price.
And I'm gonna put the minister sign on the back.
What I get at is I ride my Pass Select bike 15 miles a day around this lake, and I ride it home, which is over there. And this bike, when I get home, has this many bars. I've done 12 miles so far, and I'm not home yet. So by the time I get home, I'll be 15.
I wish we had a place like that to ride at. That is beautiful. That is beautiful.
But like all the other bikes, this bike has the pedal assistance 1 through 5, meaning the bike will help you out a little bit in setting 1, which is AS1, all the way up to 5. The other great thing about this bike, it has throttle. And if you want to be a cruiser and not have to do any work, you can go 100% throttle. Now, they're claiming you can
that is beautiful
for about 30 to 50 miles. Probably. I don't know. I like to get a quick workout in. I personally like to leave it on 1. I find that to be more than sufficient on assistance. But you can go 5, you can go 4, and it's just a little slower. This bike will do 28 miles an hour. It has disc brakes that are mechanical, and I did some minor little upgrades like a Cloud 9 seat, which is standard for people that, like to ride their bikes on a cruiser. And then I got these wheel-up carbon fiber centerpiece 3-bearing sealed pedals on Amazon for $23. I have to say, I've built myself an excellent contender for well under $900. The battery is in the center tube, like many of the other bikes. The charging port is on the side, like many of the other bikes. The great thing about this bike over Electric XP is it has suspension forks already on it. Not only that, the bike folds. So I can fold this bike in half.
The Electric XP folds too, sir.
I haven't had the need because I have a bike rack. I myself have 2 of these bikes. I plan on buying 2 more for the family so they can all ride with us. But I've had this bike for about 2 months. I'm sorry, not this one. My wife's 2 months. and I just had to get myself one. So this one's brand new, and it shows 12 miles. But I gotta say, of all the bikes I've been messing with, I like this one because it allows me to, quickly go out and ride without stressing. I got my more expensive bikes, my mountain bikes, like maybe a Saunders or Trek, but
$15.99.
that is, I like to just kind of hop on and not have to be a full orchestrated event. You can do that with those other bikes, and I'm usually doing different types of riding. I will say this. I will say this. In the 3 months that I've been riding now, when I first started, I was 310 pounds. Let's call it 4 months. I weighed myself yesterday, and I'm 252. Now,
That's what I'm trying to do, sir. That's what I'm trying to do, sir.
in the morning
That's what I'm trying to do.
and in the evening when before dinner, and I keep it on pedal assist 1. And I got to tell you, with an honest, straight face, I'm in the best health that I've ever been. And these electric bikes have allowed me to achieve that. They're cool. They have the CST BST tires, which are 20x4s. They have plastic fenders, which I prefer over electric XG metal ones. And the only reason why I prefer these over the metal ones is the metal ones scratch in transport. They bend in transport. These ones you can, pick up and do whatever, and it's nice. They go right back. So would I definitely recommend this Select bike to people that just want to go out and have fun? 110%. Thanks, guys. Do a quick ride video of the Select bike and show people that with nominal pedaling, I can actually ride this bike comfortably at a 13 to 15 mile per hour pace in 7th gear. I'm going to let this person walk through us, past us before. Morning. Again,
Look at that beautiful lake. Man, that's beautiful.
A lot of fishing going on early morning. So we're going to kick it up a notch. Number 2, pedal assist 2 definitely wants me to pedal faster. Number 3 will take me up to the 20-mile-an-hour range. Now, I can stop pedaling, go throttle in number 3, and it limits me to 13 miles an hour. Let's switch it to 2. Let's slow down here for a second. Hit the brakes. Okay. Full throttle, 0 pedal. It's going to take me to about 16 miles an hour. Same with number 1. Number 1 will take me to 14. We're going to slow down here. Go 100% throttle. Okay, so yeah, 14 miles an hour. Now you really want to be a speed demon, switch it to 5. Not going to pedal. Much more torque, much more current into the controller, pulled from the battery. We're going on a slight uphill grade. We're already clocking 23 miles an hour, and I've already been around this lake. I've already been using pass pedal assist number 1 the whole time. We're going on a slight uphill grade, and it's taking me 24 miles per hour. So, guys, for the price that they are offering these at, you can buy the electrics, you can buy the Yamis, you can buy all the other brands, Raton, that are out there, and those are all good bikes. But if you're cost cutter, you want to save a little bit of money, you know how to put your bike together by putting a front wheel on, a seat, and your handlebars, give Select a try. This was an unsponsored ad. I purchased these myself, and I love them. Thanks, guys.
All righty. So that's our new bike. That is our new bike. You can see right there it says you last purchased this item on April 7th. But the guy had took it down and put it back up, and I wound up ordering the white one. I sent him several times. Make sure you send me black. So if y'all see me with this, I'm not gonna be happy. I won't cry about it. But I want black. I don't want white. White get dirty too fast. But I tell you this. Versus not having nothing, I'll take the white and won't complain. But God darn it, you watching this show, sir, don't send me no daggone white one. I want black. All right? I want black. Anyway. So like I see, y'all see it right there. April 16th to the 22nd. And I can't wait. I can't wait. But you know something? While we're on Amazon, there is something that I'm going to need. It's not a rush on it, but I'm going to need this. I'm going to need a better lock. I got them cheap locks. Chain bike locks. Seriously, yo. I'm going to have to. I'm going to need to get one of them U-locks. I know I hit Prime. I hit it again for the third time. Thank you. We always go low to high. So go low to high. All right. We got that already. Hey, we got that one. So we have two bike locks. But I want a thick one. You know what I'm saying? One that's really thick. I don't want combination, but that looks pretty thick. What do y'all think? I want something thick. I want something thick. I seen this dude pull somebody. He yanked the bike right off the rack, and then it had a chain on it, and it broke. Whoa, that look $65. God darn. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna cut that. God darn. Ain't nobody cutting that. Damn, look how thick that boy is. But you know what I want? A U-boat. Because I can put it back on the bike rack and let it hang down. I want one of these. Not no pink one though. I'm trying to think of where do I put it at? Do I put U-boat first? U-boat. All right, let's see here. I hate when I'll put in U-boat and they show all the cheap stuff. I hate when they do that. That makes me so mad. Here we go. Now, that's a big boy right there. That one look nice too. Now that look like it's cut resistant. Somebody try to get a pair of bolt cutters on them. That look like that's gonna say get out my face. Ain't it? What is it? Oh, they got one used for $17.10. Hold on a sec. Let's go on in here. Oh, they got 10% off coupon too. Wait a minute. Where the used one at? The used is $17.10. Well, give me the new with the 10% off. Give me that and add it to cart. Shoot. Why am I gonna pay $17.10 for used when I can get 10% off? And go ahead and pay the money. I like how that one looks too. That looks nice. I like these kind because it look like somebody with the bolt cutters. It's like when it's like this, the bolt cutters can like sink into them. But when it's like this, it's like it's it'll slide around rather than lock down. It'll slide around and make it hard for them to steal. I'm looking for a fat one though. Let's see here. Well, we already got 2 locks. We really don't need that extra stuff. That's a long one right there, boy. That one looked pretty big. Y'all probably saying, I'm what we doing the Bible study. Never know what we're going to get into. That's nice right there. That's a big boy. Hey, man, was that the club? Club got a bike lock. Let me see. Oh, yeah, it's big. Oh, yeah. It's definitely big. Let's see how it looks on the bike. Whenever you're tying the bike down, don't just tie the wheel. I want to stress that to y'all. Make sure you go through the body of the bike. Because, see, they can take the wheels off. See, they can take the nuts off the wheel. See, I don't like this. Somebody can just take the wheel off and go about their business. And take the rest of your bike and you can go to a bike shop and buy a front wheel. And they got your bike. You come back and your wheel's still there and that's it. I saw a video where 2 guys actually took up the pole. They took up the pole out the ground. I saw a video where somebody had it tied to a tree. They knocked the tree over. They knocked over the tree. I'm dead serious. They knocked over the tree. People are serious nowadays. That's why now that we got something worth protecting, you know what I mean? But this right here, I wouldn't do this. That's not I wouldn't do this. All they gotta do is just take this up or take the wheel off. If they got a pair of pliers, they got your bike. And if you got quick release, all you gotta do is turn the knob and the tire come right off. Always tie the body to the bike. If somebody get your front tire, you can buy a new front tire easily. See, you can go to Salvation Army and get you a tire. Get you a bike for like $30, $40 and replace the take the tire off and put it back on yours. Shoot, that ain't a big deal. But all right, we're gonna go with that one. All right, y'all. I ain't mean to hold y'all up, but somebody gonna say there he goes shopping again. But you said, am I reading the chat? Well, ain't nobody saying nothing but old slick dissing. All they do is come over here and say smart stuff, but when I ask them, they got no answers. Pay them people no mind. All they is dirty trolls and their feelings. They want me to go away so bad. They want me to go away so bad, RE, but they can't do nothing with me. They can't do nothing. They can't do anything. It's sad. But our topic today was starting over. And I'm starting over. Every day I'm going to get up and ride to the lake. If it ain't raining, I'm going to be out there every day. And I'm going to ride around that lake 10 times every day. And I'm going to try to get this, see if I can get down to 260 pounds. I want to hit 250 before I go back and see the doctors. See what they laying around the house typing on the keyboard. I'm going to be out there getting exercise and air. I'm going to be out there meeting people. I'm also going to be doing promos on this bike because they have 4 other versions. And if I do a good job, they might send me a bike to review for free. So that's how the people get started. You start with one bike or one item, and you do a series of videos on it. Like I can do the unboxing, right? Then I can do the first ride. Then I can come back, the bike 10 miles later. Come back, the bike 25 miles later. Come back, the bike 50 miles later. I can keep coming back with videos, and if the people are into the bikes, they'll watch the videos because it's not many videos on that brand. Unlike the Electric XP, which got like 1,000 videos up. All you gotta do is type in electric. It's electric without the E. Type in Electric XP and see how many videos pop up. Look at how many views those videos got. And I was gonna get the XP, but the bike I got, it got shocks in the front. It has a shock seat. Now I was going to get the electric and then buy the shock seat, but that's $90. So I was going to pay $8.99 plus $54 for tax, and then I was going to pay $90 for the seat. Then I was going to pay somebody. If we got another stimulus check, I was going to pay somebody to put the front forks on for the front suspension. So you take that $954 and then you add $400 to it. That's almost $1,400. I got that bike for $800, and with tax I paid $54, 6%. So I got the bike for $853 when it should have costed $953. And then with the they sending me $49 through PayPal. The guy had asked me did I want it in American dollars. The guy asked me did I want it in American dollars. Let me see if he sent it yet. Cause I sent him, send it in American dollars. But I haven't seen anything from PayPal. So let me take a look here real quick. Go to PayPal. See if they sent me my $49. Oh, the phone acting stupid. Wait a minute. We logging into PayPal. See if they sent the money yet. Fingers crossed. I know they ain't. No, they haven't sent it yet. They probably ain't seen my text yet, but okay. And that's a shame. They sent it to the other phone, the phone that power everything. That's why I didn't see it. Did he text back yet? Hold on. Go to messages. I just asked him, are you sending the money? I don't see it yet. Like I said, we ain't complaining. But it's $9.54 for the electric XP. $9.54. And as a matter of fact, for those of y'all that think I'm full of stuff, let's just type in. Let's type in electric X. There it is right there. Electric XP. Look. 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 Look at all the videos. Look at all the videos. Look. Look at all the videos. Look at all the videos. Look at them. Look at them. Look at all the videos. Look at them. Look at all the videos. And look at the views. 4,000, 4,000, 32,000, 625,000, 15,000, 38,000, 4,000, 19,000, 22,000, 2.4K, 1.1K. This person only got 92 views. sorry, buddy. This person only got 40 views. This person got almost 10,000. That person got 3.2. That my boy Micah, 151,000. But he ain't talk. He talking about the Red Rover. But this is one of his channels too. It's just that it's the other guy I can't stand. But 302 views, 31,000 views. Matter of fact, I'm thinking about taking one of my channels and making it a bike channel. Somebody got 278 views talking about buying the seat post. See it right there? Remember I had one on Amazon I just took off? All right. There's something wrong with that cord. I don't know why. This Obama phone is acting stupid. I mean, I know why, but why is it choosing to act stupid? It's down to, it been plugged up the whole time. It's down to 14%. I ain't gonna say nothing. But anyway, as you can see, if I can get in on that, if I can get in on that. All right, you said, am I reading the chat? I have no idea what this dude is typing. But the one thing he won't do is call in. Slick Dixon keeps saying I'm scamming. Well, why don't you call in, Slick Dixon? Let me put the link up here. Anybody want to call in? Does anybody want to call in? Anybody? Dude told me he wanted to debate me on religion. I put up one verse and asked him to break it down. Oh, I ain't got time for this. Man, you full of crap. You better than me. You're gonna embarrass me. And then when I give you the opportunity, you cut and run. That's why I say, these people talk a lot of stuff. That's all it is to talk. They can't deliver. They can't deliver at all. All they do is run their mouth. But they ain't got no life. I'm telling you what I'm trying to do to improve my life. These people is just proving to you that they don't have no goals. They not driven. But like I say, if I can get this channel off the ground, if I can get the people, because see, they don't understand, it's not just the fact that you showing something somebody might be interested in, but can you get them to be interested in you? As you improve, as you get better, can you get them to tune in to see how you doing? That's what separates a good YouTuber from an average YouTuber. You got people that say that if you have a PayPal or you have a Cash App, that you a scammer. If you go to the movies and you are entertained, don't you pay for the ticket? If you go to a comedian show, you have to pay to get in. If you go to the baseball, football, hockey, basketball, you pay something to get in. If people enjoy what it is they're watching, they don't mind paying for it. Otherwise, why do people have cable TV? You can watch regular TV, it's free. Why do you pay? Why did you pay to watch cable channels of old stuff that been on TV already? Because it's what people want to do. They want to watch them old reruns. TBS and TNT do so well showing old TV shows. They do very well because people watch them. So why is it so bad? If you enjoy a YouTuber and you see them trying to do something and you want to help, why is that called scamming? Is it any different than when you pay the cable company and they keep telling you, hey, it's going to be down for a week while we're doing these upgrades? Why shouldn't a YouTuber upgrade his show with the money of the people who enjoy it? Why is it the people that don't pay no money, that don't donate, they the ones always saying something? Make that make sense. The people that don't watch the show or say they don't watch, they the ones that's complaining about a donation when they don't donate. So if you don't donate, why do you worry about those who do? When you walk into a church, 90% of the people that sit in the back of the church don't donate. That's why they in the back of the church, so nobody can see them when they pass their plate by. Nobody can see them when they don't pick up an envelope and put some money in it. That's why they sit at the back. They don't want to be seen, but they enjoy the service. So if you don't want to donate to the show, stay in the back. But on YouTube, it's different. They don't stay in the back and be quiet. They're the most vocal. The people that never contribute anything are the most vocal. Isn't there something wrong with that? The people that don't contribute nothing are the ones that moan and groan the most. How that make sense? The people who don't put anything up are the first ones to complain about something. I'm trying to understand. The people who moan and groan the most are the first ones to complain about something. I'm just trying to understand. They worried about what everybody else is doing. You ain't contributed nothing. Why should anybody care what you got to say? You haven't helped out with the platform at all. You just piggybacking off of it. Nobody's saying nothing about the fact that you don't never help with anything. Why do you feel you got to say something? Can somebody explain? The link is in the chat. Anybody want to call and debate me on that? Why is it that people who don't contribute to anything are the first ones to open their mouth out about somebody who do? Anybody want to call in and debate that? Would anybody like to discuss that issue? For those of y'all that can't see, there's the link right there. Anybody want to come in? Anybody? Anybody want to call in and debate me? Explain to me why people who don't contribute to nothing are the first ones to say something out their mouth. Because the times I've been in church, the people who don't put nothing in their collection plate, they don't say nothing. They sit in the back and be quiet. But why is it on YouTube? These same people who don't contribute or help with nothing, why is it that they always the first ones to open their mouth up? Anybody got a comment on that? I'll listen. Come on. Anybody want to call in? Come explain to me. Explain to me. That issue too hard for you? Then let's tackle something easy. For those of y'all who tell me that I'm a fake minister, why won't you come debate me on religion? Why can't you look at my thousands of hours of video and find something that I taught the people that's not biblically correct? Because to be a fake minister, it's not how you look, it's not how you dress. It's what come out your mouth. And if you teaching and what you saying is incorrect, that's what makes you a fake minister. It don't matter what kind of clothes you got on, no matter what kind of car you drive. It's what come out your mouth. Now, can y'all come tell me what I say when I'm preaching that's biblically incorrect? Anybody? The link is right there. Anybody want to call in? I'll listen. Anybody? See, y'all trolls want to come in here when I'm doing something else and want to try and sneak attack somebody. Sneak attacks don't work because I still beat you up. But come face me, man to man or man to woman. Somebody call in here and tell me. Tell me when I lied to the people. Tell me when I haven't backed up what I said. I've been telling y'all I was going to get a bike since last May when they came out. We supposed to got 1,200 last May, remember? 12. 1,200. Well, we just got 14. And you just saw me spend 9 of it. And I'm going to get $49 back. Hopefully the people ain't trying to get over. But I've been telling y'all how I was going to start a fitness channel. And everything was going to circle around the new bike and me health and me exercising. And hopefully some of y'all will get bikes and y'all can be out there riding around y'all lake, riding around the trails and the parks. And you can have me on the handlebars and we can be riding together. Getting exercise, getting the air, getting out the daggone house. Stop sitting in front of the daggone laptop at the house. Stop sitting on your phone in the corner somewhere. Get out and meet people and see nature and see the birds and the bees and just get out and do something, move. Instead of just laying around all day watching YouTube, waiting on somebody to come on. Who we gonna talk about today? Why can't you be talked about instead of talking about somebody? I'd rather be talked about than be talking about somebody. Because if you talking about me, that means I'm doing something. If ain't nobody talking about you, that means you ain't doing nothing. You ain't making no impact on anything. It's like you don't exist. So when y'all go and talk about me in other chats, I say, hey, I'm doing something. Because if I wasn't doing nothing, why would you waste your time talking about me? See, when I talk, I make sense. When y'all talk, y'all don't make no sense. When I got done my mobile live yesterday, somebody waited until I cut it off. At the end of that mobile live, I went off and told y'all about yourselves. Nobody said a word. But when I stopped the stream, some troll tried to sneak in a comment because he knew I couldn't respond to it because I stopped the stream, asking me, was I drunk? That was the best somebody could do. And you had to wait until I was getting off to say that. You waited till I got off and said that. I was on for hours. You waited till I got off to say that. What'd that say about you? You waited till I got off the air. And then you had to sneak something in. Y'all cowards. Cowards. Well, it's 7:30. I'm supposed to stop at 7 o'clock. So the store closed at 9. I'm just gonna run down here and get some pouches. And no, I don't need no money. But I'm gonna ride down here. Now I really don't need to go. I mean, I got some sitting here. I really don't need to go. This might be enough for tonight. But I don't want to have to wake up and worry about rushing out somewhere. It might be raining tomorrow. I don't know. Why put off to tomorrow what you can do today? I want to go out and get some exercise. And even if it's a short ride down to the pharmacy, I'm gonna go in there and hopefully the security guard there. Chat with him for a minute. I wonder what he gonna say next week when I show up with that brand new bike. I wonder what he gonna say then, because he's always making fun of the bike we got now. I wonder what he gonna say when we show up. I wonder what he gonna say when we show up with that $1,000 bike. I wonder what he gonna say. I wonder. And like I say, it got 5 levels of pedal assist, and it got 7 gears. So I'll be able to practice my pedaling. And we're gonna start out at 5, and we're gonna work our way down to 1. And before the end of this year, I want to be able to ride that bike with no electric. That's my ultimate goal. To push them 20-inch fat tires with my own weight with no help. But we got to get there. It's gonna be a long haul. It's gonna be a long haul. But if I overdo it, I know I got a bike that can get me home with no help. If I overdo it, even if I need to ride to the hospital, I know I ain't got to call the ambulance. All I got to do is just keep riding. Just let the bike take me there. It increases my range. We're going to be able to go for long rides. Just like that man showed that lake. His lake was level. It had a little couple hills on it, but it was mostly level. The lake I'm talking about, it's not level. It is not level at all. It's down. Then you go around the curve, and you're still going uphill when you're going around the curve. Still on an up angle. Then you go steeply up. And then when you get to the top, you get to rest for a minute as you come around. And then you come back down again. And it's downhill. So it ain't much of a resting period. So we gonna go there and we gonna maneuver that lake until we can do it easily. Then we can do it easily. Then now we ready to take on any trail I can find. I had to look and see where the trails are in my area. I know it's one little trail when we saw the deer. And when I went to go see my ex-girlfriend that day, and a lot of y'all said that y'all wanted me to go down there again. Now that is a trail, but the bridge work cuts it off. I want to know what's on the other side of the trail, because maybe that trail go longer, but the bridge is in the way. So if I'm on the side of the bridge with the lake, maybe it's another part of that trail over there. Do y'all understand? I still haven't taken y'all to Martin O'Malley's house. You know, the mayor of Baltimore. His name Martin O'Malley, but he had a different name in The Wire, but that was him. I said I wanted to take y'all by there, but the bridge is out. So I would have to go around the bridge. I don't have enough juice to go around the bridge. And like I say, it's a what do you call it? It's a pizza on the other side of the bridge. It's a McDonald's on the other side of the bridge. You go up to Hamden, they got some nice carryouts up there. They got a nice pawn shop up there. They got a nice little market. It's called Harvest Fair. there are things that I want to go and places I want to take y'all. And right now, I don't have the range. But between the 16th and the 17th, 22nd, all that change. All that changes. So I'm looking forward to the future. Y'all want to sit in the house all day, sit in the house all day. But you're going to watch me out and about. I'm going to be out there with the cicadas. The cicadas coming next month. They come every 17 years, and them locusts be everywhere, on everything. I'm still going to be out there riding. They just get on your clothes and get on you, try and get in your hair and everything. Only thing I'm worried about is bringing something in the house. I got plenty of boric acid. They can come on in. Got plenty of boric acid for them. Cicadas ain't gonna stop me from my goal. If I go up there and get covered by them. I said I got something to do. They're gonna be slapping me in my face while I'm riding. Y'all saw that this bike can go up to 28 miles per hour. I know it has an unlock on there. I'm hoping it's like the electric, but you can unlock it. But to be honest with you, we saw the old man doing 24. He was on an incline and he was doing 24. 20 miles is, I'll be honest with you, right now on the scooter we do 4. And I think the bike we got now, I think we do 8 or 9. So to be able to do 24, I might go out there and kill myself. I'm gonna be honest with you. I might go out there and really hurt myself. But it's 7:37, y'all. So I will see y'all at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. And I'm gonna ride down. So we're gonna do a mobile live. So I hope y'all enjoyed the show. And I will see y'all later. As Nia would say, see you soon. As I say, hey, I see you at 8 o'clock. So all right, y'all, let me get out of here. Thanks for watching, everybody. We out.